We got to find him some love. Dinner date, you two.
Oh, don't be silly.
There's lives to save here.
Can you guys on the beach here? There's someone going under. Go quick.
7 drowning people and just 2 lifeguards.
There's more rips than lifeguards at the moment.
And is this a strange new Bondi trend?
I look down and there's an iPhone in the kids' pool.
Or is it something more sinister?
No, they'll stand back. All right, just relax, mate.
Me and Harrison were just driving along when we spotted multiple heads in the rib down the beach.
3 girls and 2 boys, all teenagers, are trying to get back to the beach. But the current has a tight grip on them.
I'm gone, mate.
Yeah, go. Copy, Huts is in.
When you've got more than one patient in trouble and you're paddling out, you're thinking, all right, who's in trouble the most? You kind of look at their facial expressions, their body language. Generally as well, you always go for the furthest person out.
Harrison is overwhelmed. But good lifeguarding is a team effort.
I knew that because there was multiple people, they were all going to swarm to his board. So I just had to follow him out, get through a couple of waves, and then get a few of them onto my board.
In the middle of the mass rescue, lifeguards in the tower begin monitoring 2 more swimmers 100 metres south.
Boys down there, just keep your eye. There's another 2. It's a little bit further south than you.
So Harrison and Max had multiple patients in the water and they were both doing really well, and they ended up getting them all back to the beach.
I made it back to shore and I saw in backpackers the next rep down. There were 2 heads.
The 2 swimmers 100 metres south are no longer just under observation. Harrison, exhausted from his last rescue, is forced to run, with his wingman Max directly behind.
Get out there, eh?
Fortunately, the cavalry is coming.
So I arrived on the scene and Max was getting ready to go, and I thought I'd just go straight into the game.
Dingo's going to back up Hut. Singles sort of came from nowhere and he just pinned it in front of me.
Oh yeah, Singles has gone in.
On the head of the 2 adults on the rescue board, I was thinking, oh, these are going to be a bit harder than the kids, a bit more weight with these ones. When I looked around, I didn't see Max. I was actually really surprised. I saw Singlets, had no idea where he came from. Didn't even think he was working with me that day. Yeah, nonetheless, I don't care who it was. There was a lifeguard there with a rescue board. That means we can get to shore a lot quicker.
Through solid teamwork, 7 lives have been saved.
Here we go. No worries. How was that?
There's
Under
more
pressure?
rips than lifeguards at the moment. So, how's that?
Do the math.
Yeah.
Beach life. It's pretty simple. Swim, play, smile.
I love Bondi!
Lifeguards do everything they can to keep it this way.
As a lifeguard, your number 1 priority is the safety of everyone's well-being in the water.
But unfortunately, some beachgoers end up the victims of foul play.
So a few knocks at the door of people saying they had their bag stolen.
Just now? Stolen?
Some guy stole something from someone's backyard.
Oh, really?
They've spotted someone stealing a bag and he's still at North Bondi.
We've just got a bag thief down at North Bondi currently.
A description of the alleged phone thief is vital.
He's wearing a grey cap, no shirt, necklace. Yeah, tattoo on the left hand.
Harrison spots the suspect heading north along the promenade.
We've got a location for each step off.
Copy, yeah. We'll just get the cops down for it.
Down here, Jake, just right against the wall near the grassy knoll.
I could see him and he could see me. I asked him, look, there's been some bag thieves going on. Could I search your bag?
You can look through that if you want. Yeah.
And he was more than happy to.
My bank card. I don't actually have an ID.
Has it ever happened before? No, it hasn't happened before, where a bag thief wanting to hand a bag over to the lifeguard to mind the stuff that's been stolen off the beach.
I'm waiting on my mate to come, but
I'm going through his bag, and it's just his wallet. There's nothing there. I thought, maybe they've got the wrong guy.
that's my backpack, bro. There's been no robberies.
The longer we're waiting, the more I'm semi-convincing myself that he's not guilty.
Just when it looks like lifeguards have the wrong man, Harrison catches a lucky break.
I was just leaning over the fence, and I look down, and there's an iPhone right underneath me in the kids' pool.
One phone in the water may be an accident, but 2 phones?
I just go, oh no, he's tucked me that good.
I looked over the ledge, and there's an iPhone in the water. So I'm going to wait for the cops. He's stolen it, and he's seen me, and he's stitched it for sure.
As that's all happening, the group of local people were yelling out to us going, Harrison, we saw him throw it. Is there another iPhone down there we can see?
Down there as well.
It's nothing got to do with me.
Mate, we get people accusing you of stealing stuff and you want us to search your bags, and then all of a sudden, exactly where you're standing, there's 2 iPhones in the water.
Nothing got to do with me, bro.
We just want to find out, get to the bottom of the story.
No worries,
So
bro.
just wait like 5 or 10 minutes. Hey.
Can you put that away?
Yeah, just move back a bit. So.
Can you put that away?
As evidence mounts against him, the man becomes agitated.
No, brother.
Okay, look.
Hey, just stand.
Video.
No, they'll stand. All right, just relax, mate.
He's starting to get agitated.
Okay.
I'll go back him up.
No, I'll go. Come up here. I'll go and I'll head down there now.
Yep.
Bag thieves don't take it well when they do get caught.
I really need to get home, bro. I need to get to Parramatta in the next 30 minutes.
There's a real risk the man could become violent. Lifeguards must hold on until police arrive.
All I could say is I wanted those police to come here, and I just wanted nothing to do with it.
I'll just let you know you don't have to say or do anything you do not want to. Anything you do say that I will record, okay? Did you steal someone's phone?
No, I didn't.
No? Okay.
This is really frustrating for us. It's because we're here to watch the water, and we're doing detective work, and then the public. There's a lot of good people down here. We all really enjoy this place, and we don't want to see people like this down here. So don't come back.
Satisfied they have enough evidence, police arrest the man,
Well, take it back to the station, business.
who bids Bondi farewell with a 1-finger salute.
Thanks, guy. I appreciate it. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
The stealing at the beach is just the grubbiest thing. And all the lifeguards, everyone hates it. All the locals down here hate it. So if we can try and stamp out as much as possible, we're going to do everything that we can to do it.
Everyone thinks that working down at Bondi as a lifeguard is probably the answer to everyone's, love life woes. But yeah, look, it's not the ideal paradise for meeting your dream date down here that everyone thinks it is.
Enter Bondi's favourite matchmaker.
Well, as you know, there's a lot of us now that are married in the service, and there's nothing like helping a mate in need of some love. Singlets is a bit of a heartthrob. He's got the nice torso, and he's got the long, big jaw and the blonde hair. It kind of gives across that iconic lifeguard look.
With Harry's help, is Singlets' luck about to change?
Singlets and I are just travelling down to the southern end of the beach, and a stunning lady approaches us saying she had her purse lost on the beach.
Thanks, guys.
We had the purse. It was up in the tower, and I could see a dinner date right in front of me. Dinner date, you two.
Oh, don't be silly. There's lives to save here.
Yeah, so as awkward moments go, it was pretty awkward.
What would you like handled at dinner? Where do you like to eat?
I'm feeling very embarrassed about the whole thing, just trying to think about work and what's going on in the water.
And you two just become sweethearts.
Too much pressure.
Harry's is doing his matchmaker thing.
Grab hands, grab hips, let's dance, everybody.
No one likes being set up, let's face it.
I know, you can never record these moments.
Hey, don't worry, they're recording it.
So I'm waiting for my moment to make this young lady's day and hand the purse over, and just as we're getting to the tower...
Boys, can you go back down to backpackers, please?
I was like, no way.
Oh, now 4 of them are back in trouble again.
Now, the last thing on Singlet's mind is his love life.
2 of them still haven't got their feet yet.
You guys all right? Yeah, buddy, put in your hand.
Several men are in trouble. Harry's backs up.
Yeah, so this job's all about teamwork, whether it be trying to, line your mate up with a girl in the buggy and next minute they've got you back in the water in the middle of backpackers. We support each other down here.
Minutes earlier, Singlets was a knight in shining armour to a woman who'd lost her purse. Still the hero, he's just seeing things differently now.
His footy shorts were coming down and there was all sorts of bits and pieces hanging out, and yeah, it wasn't a pretty sight. I was doing my best just to look at something on the beach. They owe us big time, those English guys. They ruined our moment. We were just escorting her up to the tower to get a wallet, and there was a bit of small talk going on, and
So when love came to town, I tried to jump that train. She lost her purse, she lost your heart.